What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We're in my single-player world, and it's been a little while since I played on here, probably about a week. I've been so freaking hooked on Hermitcraft lately, just because of the fact they're using the new snapshot. Oh, it's so hard going back to 1.3. I want to update my world so badly. And I was afraid to do it for the longest time just because of corrupting my world, but I think it's pretty solid. I may do it before the 1.4 comes out, the release, but that really is only about 15 days away from at least today. So we're about halfway through the month. So it's almost here, and there's still a bunch we got to do to prepare. The biggest thing probably, as you can see here, I built kind of a ghetto sugarcane farm. I'd wanted to make this into a big project and do a really neat thing with pistons, but they took out the way that you can abuse villager trading, which really sucks because in my opinion it was the only thing that made it semi-balanced to get emeralds. Now their trades are just so crappy, but because of that I really want to spend a good amount of time getting a lot more emeralds while I can, because I may never do a trade with the villagers ever again after this point. I don't know. I'm still not fully familiar with the new changes to it, but I know you can't abuse it the way you can now. Anywho, got a bunch of neat stuff we're going to do this episode. Fix up a lot of, sort of finish some older projects that we have here at our base, and things to get prepared for the new update. Fortunately, I am running out of tools again and out of diamonds, so I'm going to spend a quick little bit of time going and doing some mining to see what I can find, get some enchantments done, and I will meet you guys back. What the heck are you doing here? I thought I only had one sheep stuck in my base. Apparently there's another one. What are you doing here? Oh my god, you must be our other dumb blue sheep's dumb brother. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'd almost forgot about this. We had never fully finished naming our other sheep. And I left it off that last episode. I was thinking either Blue Balls or Rufus, but you know what? I think I came up with this name. Maybe I saw someone else say it, but I think I want to name our blue sheep. Where is our blue sheep? Where are you? He found his way. We last saw him up here. He found his way, I think, down here again. There you are. How about we call him Billy Bob Blue? Because, I don't know, Billy Bob, I'm sorry if anyone has that name, but it just sounds like a doofus name to me. Billy Bob Blue, or we can call him Billy Ba Blue. Let me know what you think about that. You doofus. You have a dumb brother who's stuck down in our freaking strip mine. Alright, so if that's Billy Bob Blue, I think that's going to be his name, because I'm sick of hemming and hawing about it. That is your name. We are going to name this other sheep because I want to keep track of them to see where they wander to. Let's get some red dye, and we're going to name him, the other one, Rufus the Doofus Red. I think I kind of am liking... Did I move my wool down here? Kind of liking that. There we go. Do we have red? All right. So Rufus the Red Doofus, or Rufus the Doofus Red, or something. Red Dead Rufus. That is going to be your name now. And we're going to keep track of you. But I thought I was just seeing the same sheep all over the place. Let's put this slime away so I can free up some inventory. But we will now keep track of you, buddy. Alright, and for those of you that don't know, and a lot of you don't know, because I don't usually show here on camera, and I don't know what we're going to do with here, because now our iron golem farms pass right around. I've had to move the paths. But this is our strip mine. And you are now knighted Sir Rufus the Red. Rufus the Doofus Red. Alright, so we'll see where he ends up. He just goes all over the place. So, onward to our search for diamonds. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it. My precious. Alright, got a pretty nice chunk here. Pretty happy about this. Just use our nice old silk touch. Alright, 8 so far. Let's keep on searching. Hot damn, it's some more diamonds. Came into this little cave area here. Kind of interesting. Alright, we're going to block you off, Mr. Lava, because I do not want to fall in you. And I do not want my precious diamonds being eaten up by you. I'm not going to sacrifice them to you today. Ooh, ooh. Alright, that looks safe. Hot damn, I found some more in this. Ooh, what are you doing there? I know you're coming to get me. I know you're coming to get me. Came across this pretty neat cave system here. I've been lighting it up a bit. But, oh no, go away, go away. But I am now officially out of torches, so we're going to have to explore this later. But I can spy right over yonder some more diamonds. So you know what? We'll leave that. I don't have any buckets on me either. So we'll leave that for our reserves for the future. We can remember where some diamonds are. Alright, not bad, not bad. I actually went through some old chests and I found I actually had some more diamond ores left over. So we've got a freaking bundle full. Freaking 20 of them. But let me lay them all out. We'll fortune them up. Let's see how many we can get. My god, I love Fortune 3. Oh, 47 diamond. Woo! Alright, I think I'm going to head over to the Blaze Farm, because we haven't been there in a while. Because I'm getting a little low on Blaze rods. I got a couple of levels over there, and I enchanted a whole bunch of bows. I didn't really get much of anything good. But, let's go over there, and I'll AFK for a while. We actually already have 36 levels. So that is pretty good. And I gotta throw an ender chest there. I never had done that. So, I'll meet you over there. You know what? I haven't been having many problems at all with my zipper elevator lately. But I also haven't been putting the world download lately, which I will for sure have the newest world download for you. But I'd like it if you could let me know if you're one of the people that like to download my world. What issues or problems do you have with the world? And I'm sure the zipper's not working for everybody. So I think I don't know if I'll get to it today. But an obvious easy fix is just to throw ladders going all the way up. But I'd like to install another secondary elevator here just for the people that have issues. And let's see if it gives me issues today. Yeehaw! Perfecto. I still get hit in the head right there. I probably got to get... I wonder if it's there or something else. Probably right here from the steps. Anyway, if that's giving you problems, let me know. And anything else in my world. And you guys got to... let me know. I guess I'll put just a chest of ladders there for now. But let me know if there's anything else that's giving you problems or things that you'd like me to be working on. Because a lot of times I kind of pick the projects we work on. And in the end, I will anyway. But it's good for me to keep in mind. And then again, usually I want to know about things. Don't tell me to build all sorts of crazy things just to build them. I want to build things that are actually there for a purpose that make my world a bit better and easier for you if you're downloading it. Anyway, can I get the heck in here? I want to do a huge makeover for this whole ender, excuse me. I don't know if I've been calling it ender this whole time. For a whole nether base. I want to put in a much better nether hub, among other things. But that will be in the future. I haven't wanted to go into the nether much, just in case there's any issues with, you know, as far as exploring more, if there'll be any issues with the new wither skeletons. I want to make sure that I do not have to go super far away in order to get them. And if you don't know, by the way, I just fought the Wither boss with Joe Hills and Hypno for the first time. It was really cool in Hermitcraft, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't. Let's go ahead and do this first enchantment together. Let's see what we can get. Let's do, how about 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still good. It's better than getting like efficiency 2. But I need that unbreaking. Alright guys, I have a couple, at least one pick. I'm really excited about these anvils. I'm almost tempted not to waste this in case I can use that to help up another pick, or if I can just repair it using levels. But yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of enchanting. I may clip it in, I may not, but I will see you guys back. Oh crap, I went AFK a little too long this time. Let's see, we're at around 500. Oh my god. Alright, and we're back. That wasn't too great of an enchantment run. After 13 enchantments, I was only able to get 3 picks and 1 shovel. 2 picks and 1 shovel that had both efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. But we did get fortune 3 on the pick and silk touch. Man, I'm getting so many silk touches now. It is just absurd. But I really can't wait till that anvil comes out. Hopefully that will help us out with some of our problems. Anyway, today, as far as projects to work on, I want to finish up a couple of older things. For one, I want to put the on-off switch on this guy right here. So, I started working on it a little bit. We've got our 2 different switches, which are going to work out just fine, as far as not interfering with each other. But I think right here is going to be our skelly one. Ooh, and let me grab some glass real quick, just because we may have to repair it a bit. Let's see here. Glass, glass, where art thou? Alright, it's got our glass, and let's grab a couple of half slabbies as well. Alright. So, I think, right now I have it all by manual switches. I'd like to still kind of keep the viewing area. So I'm kind of hoping, let's just get some pearls over here. I'm kind of hoping that I can, which one's which? Alright, that's the fortune. That I can move this up 1. Oh no! And it will still light it up well enough. So why don't we try that out? Alright, and I'm going to actually just put the switches on all around them and see if that will stop the spawning. Alright, so I've left it for a while, and nothing spawned, so I think we are all good in the hood. Let's go ahead and throw this glass back here. We're going to want to knock the switches off momentarily. I'm just loving these lamps, though. I really got to start making better use of them. Anyway, we are just going to throw a row of these bricks all around here. I could even do it on top and then just drop it down. I think I might do that, just because that looks a little bit nicer. We don't have to completely knock out all that viewing area. So just go like this, drop it down for that guy, and then continue around. Alright, so I just put down 2 redstone torches for now to keep her lit up. We'll probably have to throw down 1 or 2 repeaters, but let's figure out where this is going to connect in. Alright. So, should we do this all with 1? Let's see, how far does this go? It goes to... oh, let me take out this torch. I'm not going to be able to see for a second. Sorry about that. Alright, so this guy goes to about here. Right. This one goes to about here. And it makes it awesome. So we can knock out all this extra redstone and this excess. Actually, did this one make it to there without the repeater? No. Okay. So we need the repeater. Alright. So this should be all hooked in. All the lights are on. Very nice, very nice. I could cover this up with half slabs, or else I might just use glass one above, but I'm not going to even stress it right now. Let's just cover this up right here. The upside down half slabs, just in case we have any spillage. Alright, and let's make sure that that baby works. So that's off, and that should be off as well. So we should start to see skellies come up. Let's find out. Hello, mister. Alright, so that's all good. Let's shut her back off, and now let's go do the zombie one, which should be much easier. Alright, so I'm going to bring it, let's find out, where do we want it to pop up? Should we have it come up right around, that's the edge of it. So have it come up maybe like right there in the corner. Right around there. So let's see what is on the other side here. Alright, so we're going to want to extend this over. Alright, so that one is all good there. We could actually just do this like that. Alright, and we're just going to push this whole wall of it back a little bit. I'm going to dig a hole up on top coming down just so that I know exactly the position. Alright, I think I want to have it come up right through the corner right here. And we'll probably, for this one, I don't know if I want it in the top or bottom, but I do know I want the corner. So let's dig this down and see where we end up. Oh, I wanted it over one more. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. I didn't really want to push it back that far. But sometimes you gotta do things you don't want. Let's just check. We want... So if we have it at this level right now, the way it would be set is on, and I do have it on. So that's good. So looks good, looks good. Let's head back down and try it out. Dump. Oh man, in the new snapshot, the landing sound is so horrid. It's so harsh. Alright, let's kill those guys. I'm getting so many rare drops from these guys. The bows. And then from the zombies. Oh man. It's really not bad at all. Hopefully, I haven't tested out the spawners to see if it's still nerfed on the XP. But alright, so no new guys have come through, and right in this spot here where I'm standing, both spawners should be active. So why don't we try it out? Let's first activate the skellies, and the skellies are in the bottom. I'll put signs here. So up will be on to turn on the spawner. I already heard the drops. I'm gonna sit here and fast forward this. Alright, so we only got 2, but that was only on for a second, so we know that works. Let's kill them off. Alright, so let's open the gate back up, and let's now let in the zombies. Alright, shut it back off. And let's crush him. Alright. Nice. Alright, so I am pretty happy about this. I'm not going to be... Every time I went over to my chest, this thing would activate because I'd be close enough to the spawners, but now I can actually shut it on and off. So very nice. One of the things I wanted to do. And all we got to do is pretty it up, but I can worry about it being pretty later. It is now fully functional. Alright, so on to the next project for today. Alright, before I start talking about the next project, I just want to know from you guys, I stuck in all the smooth sandstone, and I put in a bunch of beams. I want to know what you think about them. I'm a little iffy. I still may want to add in more. I had in one of the walkie-talkie episodes, we kind of in creative messed around with this a bit. And it seemed like most people liked the sandstone. So I ended up doing that. I still may end up putting in the wooden logs, the darker, I think that's the spruce in there. I'm not sure. But the only thing I'm not liking, like, I love smooth sandstone. But I just don't like how it doesn't quite match up right. Like this little lip, I like it sometimes, but then other times I don't like how you can individually see each block. And the nice thing about the normal sandstone is that it seems to me at least, it blends a little bit better. So I want to know what you think about this and whether you think I should try it with normal sandstone instead. And I like these colors just because it helps lighten up the place a bit, because it is kind of dark. And I still may put in some of that spruce wood around to make it kind of like picture frames. But let me know what you think. I also threw in these beams here because I didn't want these platforms just like floating in the air. I wanted to have some type of thing that looks like it's supporting them. I don't really like how much of a straight line these are, so I may play around with trying to make them either like diagonal or make it look like there's chains going up to the roof, or I don't know. I still will play around with it yet, but let me know what you think about the sandstone and whether I should keep that or not. Should empty out the Golem farm right now because I can already feel a little bit of lag. Let's see how many we got. Ooh, 152. Alright, time to harvest you, buddy. Alright, we're getting pretty good on iron. A lot of this I wanted to use for making towers around the iron golem farms themselves. So I may start working on that soon as well. But anyway, today's next main project that I wanted to work on is the slime farm. Whoa, 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 almost. got to clear out all the stuff in our basement. I've torn out everything pretty much except for this little potion area, our wheat and melons, and of course our nice little slime. And this guy will probably do something different. This was meant to be only temporary anyway, but I liked it. It made it kind of like a popcorn thing, but of course it always gets so many I'd get lag. We can just go like this and it will drown them all. Now we could do, I may not make the crusher part or the final part of it today, or at least the finalized version. I want to know if you guys would like me to make something where, because it's going to be a lot easier now, because we're going to be so much lower. If you'd like me to make something where we can see the bigger slimes come up, or whether I should just have it for functionality of killing them off quickly to get slime balls. So we could do either. We'll figure out something cool. And we've got so many other slime chunks that are unused as of yet, so we may make a couple newer slime farms in the future. But I think that is going to be what we're going to do. I need to make an on-off switch for it, because right now it runs all the time, and it's not a huge deal because they all get killed off. But I made these little stairs here. I don't really like how it juts in and out like so soon. So what I think I'm going to do is make these stairs come up to here and then go down this way. Maybe even down both ways. And play around making a slime room. This, we could probably even use the same thing and then at least temporarily have it come over and drop them off somewhere around here. But more importantly, like I said, I want to work on an on-off switch. So for that, we're going to have to find a couple of spots in here where we can stick in some water. And as long as we cover the whole pad, I don't even know why this is there. As long as we cover the whole pad, they won't be spawning. So let me mess around with that for a bit. I'm going to have to do a bunch of digging out on this top, just so that we can have a nice area to walk around in there. But let me work on that a bit, and I will be back. Hello, Mr. Slime. Anyway, I was digging out up here just to lay in the redstone. And I wasn't digging out this much, but the damnedest thing happened. All these slimes slowly started spawning and attacking me when I remembered we are below level 40 at this level. So this is not going to work right here. Couple things that I could do. I'm not sure how much higher up the ocean is. In fact, let's dig this out. Looks like we got quite a bit of room. I don't know if the ocean floor is this high everywhere or just right here. But I thought we could make this a little bit more fun and make it into a little bit bigger of a project. Why the heck not? Might as well do it now. But why don't we make this a dual layer slime farm? Because we should be all good for the spawning. Because right now we're at level 36, so we have up to 4 more levels that we can do. So that should be perfect for the slime. And I think it should be pretty easy too. In the future I could use this to, you know, try and bring up an easier way to bring up larger slime. But really, I think all I have to do is find out where the chunks are exactly, which of course is extremely simple, because we already have the ones marked out down there, and then just dig out right around. The slimes will go hoppity hop hop, and then fall right off. And it's okay if they take a little bit of damage. I don't think they'll split, but even if they split, that's just going to make for less damage that we got to do to them to split them up anyway. So I think that will work out pretty well. I can try it out, and if I have to, we can revamp the slime farm a little bit. You can use lava blades instead of a drowner, which is kind of the older school way of doing it. But yeah, I think that should be pretty good. The only negative part about this is I may have to remove some of the lighting and then have lighting come in the ground. So we may have to get rid of some of our pixel art, or else we'll have to change the way that we do it. But I know a lot of people weren't all that happy with this pixel art anyway. So I don't know. We could use in where the green area is here or something like that. We could put all glowstone. are all melon, or I mean pumpkin, jack-o'-lanterns, whatever. We'll figure it out. Maybe even where the eyes and nose are, we can light that up. But in any case, why the heck not? I mean, we got a kajillion slime balls. We don't need any more. It's kind of a, you know, just for fun project. But, you know, if we're going to be waiting for, you know, this is a perfect thing for me to work on while trying to harvest, wait for that sugar cane to grow. So anyway, I'm going to continue working on this, and I'll check back in a little bit. All right, so I have it all cleared out, and all the edges all dug out, and I think I'm going to have to put some type of block there. I was thinking either fences, maybe glass panes so that I can be a little cheaper on the glass and not use up so much, or we could do iron bars. We could do a lot of stuff. But I think that it's coming together pretty nicely. We got to choose a material. And I was thinking about it, and as much as I like this pixel art, I'm really not hugely fond of it. So I was almost thinking we could take this up and have each slime chunk instead just be a different color, or we could make it something uniform. We could use just all grass. We could use mycelium. I mean, we could use iron. I didn't really want to waste iron on it, but we could do that. It might be a little bit odd. Or we could have each chunk be a different color, wool, something like that, or we could have them all green. So I don't know. I think what I'm going to do for sure, though, I'm going to dig this up. I think, I can't seem to remember. God, I keep falling. I don't know if it has to be 3 or 4. I want to say 4, although 3, I think 3 might work, but the large slimes just can't jump that high. But I think that they're going to get pretty, even if it's 3, they're going to get pretty slowed down. So I might raise it up if I can, 2 more blocks. Hopefully hopefully we have enough space to do that. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll try and put in glass panes all the way around just to see how that looks for now. And we'll check that out, and then you guys let me know for next time what you'd like to see me do. And I'll play around with it more. I may do some in between this episode and next episode. But yeah, let me get working. Alright, I did a little experimenting instead of just looking up and checking on the wiki, which would have been a lot quicker, but I really don't think it makes any difference for their spawn rates, whether it's 3 high or 4 high. I'm probably going to change it to 4 high, just because it looks a little bit nicer, but other than they move slower when it's 3, it doesn't really make a difference. I am running into a little bit of a problem with the glass. It's not a huge deal, but especially if they're tracking me. In particular, when they're running off here, ooh, they are catching on the edge. And, let's see. Yeah, like, see that guy right there, how he's catching on there? He's actually, that guy is stuck. So this is no good. I'm gonna have to have some type of solid block, or in the corners, do something. So, plus I'm not really liking the way the glass looks. I probably should do in the texture pack. I've been kind of against it just because I like using all vanilla, but I think pretty soon I'm going to switch over to start using Faithful, and when doing that I'll probably change the glass texture to be so that they all connect together, just to make things like this look a little bit nicer. But we're probably going to switch this to, if it doesn't work with the glass, it's not going to work with iron bars, it's not going to work with fences, so we're probably going to switch to just solid glass blocks. But it's doing pretty well. So remember, guys, I need you to tell me what you would like to see me make this out of the platform. I'm going to think about how I want to do the water, because I was not expecting making this a double layer. Today it was not expected whatsoever. But let's see. And then what were the other things I wanted to know? I wanted to know what you guys thought about these beams with the sandstone, whether you liked them at all, or you liked the smooth sandstone, or, and I know I'm not showing you now, but if you go back to one of my walkie-talkies, you'll be able to see it. I think I do it with normal sandstone. And this is, by the way, another area that would look so much nicer if I do a texture pack. And I don't mean to be against that. There's nothing wrong with texture packs whatsoever. But, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to sign off for the episode. Let's go head up to our donations monument and take a look at who our new donors are. Alright guys, I just updated the monument, and for those of you that are new and are not familiar with what this is, recently I've been asking for donations from subscribers to help me save up to get some new computer equipment, in particular a new computer, and the hope is that I'll be able to upload more often. I've been playing on a pretty cruddy laptop, and it makes it really difficult for me to get videos out more than 2-3 times a week, maybe max. So I'd like to at some point be able to get to videos every day. But anyway, I'm going to be accepting donations only for the time that I'm saving up for this, and then they're going to go away forever. And I'm requesting that if you donate over $5, you will get added to the monument as well. Well, you'll get added anyway if you donate less, but PayPal takes a good chunk out of the donations. So I tell people, you know, if you're donating under $5, it's not really worth it because it just gets hit with fees. But it's something special for my thanks. I will, at the end of each video, go through the new donations and give a little shout out. So anyway, let's see what we have here. We have Andre, and he donated last time as well, but donated again. And he actually has a new updated YouTube name, which I didn't get the first time, and that is Andre Luther King. So thank you so much, Andre. That's such a big help. I really appreciate it. And we have another usual suspect here, Ethan Graham, who goes by the YouTube of Pikachu 103-100, and he donated once again another, I think, $5.50, something like that. Brings him to a total of $16.54. Thank you so much, Ethan. And guys, when I give you the YouTubes, make sure to go check these wonderful people out. They are of huge help to me in order to save up for this computer equipment. I'm not sure if the donation only just went through or if he donated again. So if you could give me an email at the same place you donated, Brandon. But either way, donated at least $50, and that is so wonderful. You guys are so amazing. Let's see. Let's head over here. I have the glowstone marking out the new ones. Another second-time donator. We have Gavin H, who donated last time $8, this time $5.50, I think, something like that, $5.90, but brings him to a total of $13.90. So thank you so much, Gavin. I really appreciate it. Then we have Edmund, and Edmund donated $5. Thank you so much, Edmund. And by the way, guys, make sure that if you donate, you're able to leave a little note in the PayPal. And make sure if you have a YouTube name that you want me to mention, put that in there. Or if you have a nickname or like your name short, I don't know if Edmund likes to go by Eddie or Ed, or if he likes to go by Edmund. So let me know. Also, sometimes people's PayPals are their parents, and yeah, I don't want to be giving shouts outs to the parents' names unless that's what they want. Anyway, we saved I think that was all of the new ones except for we have Cynthia, who got the big donation of $75, our biggest one yet. It had previously been Joshua Clark, Carnage 031, last week, but now we got, I can't believe it. You guys are so generous. And just to say thank you, I hate mining diamonds, so I hope you know how hard I had to work for this for you. And you definitely deserve it, Cynthia. Thank you so very much. And all of you do. Really, even if it's $1 that you could donate, or whether it's $1,000 you can donate, it's absolutely amazing because it's really helping me out to further my YouTube career and hopefully pay you guys back with videos more often. So anyway, I think that's going to conclude things. Got a lot of new stuff done and a lot more stuff to do next time. I'd like to, for my schedule, by the way, I'd like to try and get at least 2 Let's Plays for now out a week, and then at least 1 hermit craft, and I'll probably keep it to that. I know last week I did 2 hermit crafts and only 1 of these, and it was a really short one of these too. So I will try and pick up the pace, and yeah. Thank you very much. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe as always. Those thumbs up are really appreciated. And yeah, peace out.